We're gonna start. Hey, guys, we're back. We're back in the box, baby.
Back in the box.
Beautiful Betterbox Studios in what is this, Hollywood?
This is Hollywood, California,
Hollywood,
the big city.
California.
He doesn't know where he is.
It's you know what? I did it again,
dude. When we're in fucking where was it?
I did it again. I am. It's the best. It's fun. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. Cheers to the Betterbox.
Yeah. Let's get some drinks going.
I
love being back in the box, man. We just got back from the road for all those. And we had to take a couple weeks off of doing the pod. We were on the road. Man, we were in Florida and we were in Texas,
Miami, West Palm Beach, Dallas, Fort Worth, and everything in between.
And those are the 4 shows we did. It was fun, man. Going to those. You know what's crazy? Living here in LA, when we go to Florida, we go to Texas. They don't give a fuck.
No.
About Corona.
It is over. We won. We beat the battle of the vid.
They don't. It's like it's not happening.
Rona packed up his shit and ran home.
They don't give a fuck.
Back to Wuhan.
Which was kind of nice. Like, dude, I remember we get into Dallas. One of the first things we does, we went to a Buffalo Wild Wings. And with Tony Casillas, shout out to him. And we walked in, and like me and CJ, we sat down at the table. We're just like, holy fuck, we're sitting
inside at a restaurant, man.
It blew our mind.
Is this?
And we were safe. We wore our masks all the way till we got to the table. Then you could rip them off. And
I promise you this: it was way more disgusting in Tony's car than it was in that restaurant.
Tony's car gross?
We were way more likely to catch some sort of virus in Tony's car.
Tony didn't have a gross car.
Tony's car's disgusting. Where were you? Sitting in the front?
You know what, man?
Yeah, crawl your ass in the back seat, man. The shit was crawling.
Tony's car is gross when he gets in it.
Y'all change, bro. Y'all change overnight.
But thank you, Tony Casillas.
Yeah, he picked you up. Picked you up from the airport, and all you did was buy him half of a fucking chicken sandwich at Buffalo Wild Wings. You gonna rip on this man's car? I got your back. Casillas.
Cheers, CC. All the Dallas comics, man. How fun was Dallas? Dallas, Fort Worth City.
We had fun. Let me tell you something about fucking Texas, all right? All these guys are moving out there, all these comics. And I was kind of knocking on them, like, why would you leave L.A.? Not that I get it. I still think don't leave, but like, man, there's a lot of comedy out there.
Yeah.
You can do it.
It's a scene.
You can, not Austin. Everywhere else, though. He's doing comedy.
Well, they're doing it in Austin too, but yeah. I mean, there's so many clubs in Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Man,
good comics. Man.
So we got. Well, let's get into it. So we got to do Hyenas. Love Hyenas. Shout out to Randy Butler, old Rand Dog. We love this man. What are you doing?
Okay. People in Dallas have guns.
Pew, pew, they do. So
I said I don't have a gun in my boot right now. Like 7 people in the crowd, like fag.
They did, yeah.
They're throwing shit at me.
Well, we fly in to the good old state of Texas, baby.
DF Dub. We
go into DF Dub. Tony Casillas picks us up with a guy. We go straight to Buffalo Wild Wings. We sit down in a restaurant. Me and CJ are freaking out. You seem to be a little more unaffected by it, but we were happy. We eat our food, and then here's what's cool. There was so many shows going on that weekend. Like, so Tony picks up
Dallas was the place to be this week.
Right. It was last week, but we had we had food at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Actually,
well, we just get the weeks right. So
I don't know.
He picks us up. We eat a meal, and then boom, he's got to go to Addison. He's featuring for Jeremiah. We got to go do 2 shows in Dallas at the Hyenas. Boom, boom, boom. We do that. Shane Gillis is in Fort Worth.
At the other Hyenas.
Same time. Then we all link up afterwards at this, what is it, like some kind of a pool place, CJ?
Yeah, it's kind of like a...
Public.
I would say like a bar, just like a bar, but like
I know exactly what
the bowling alley.
It was an old movie. It was an old movie theater,
That's
like an old projector house. It was an actual old movie theater that had been converted to like a game room bar.
And it had like bowling.
It had functional bowling.
It had pool bowling. They had this like projector bar upstairs.
Yeah.
They had women with herpes. Let's not forget about that.
Well, it hasn't been tested yet.
That's most bars, let's be honest.
We'll find out in 2 weeks.
We brought that one back from the show. Cool fans. We don't know. We're speculating. We just saw a little... And it was weird because Timmy was talking to her a lot. I'm not saying anything happened. I'm not saying that. But
fan base.
You're talking. And me and CJ are looking. We're like, does he not see it? Like, he sees it, right?
At 6 foot distance, bro.
And then, like, at some point, like, I'm just like, Timmy, like, don't fuck away.
I was social distancing, man.
Yeah, you got out. He got
a mask on.
You got out clean. We go out. But that was fun. But, dude, it was crazy, man. Like, we're all in Dallas. We made up. It's like us. CJ's there. We got to see old Gage was there. How about what's his name from Oklahoma? The kid.
Crazy Nate.
He's in Texas now.
It was like road comedians reunion. That Gage was there.
Shane Gillis, and we're all hanging out at this place, and it was just
fucking autistic kid.
We got shit faced, man. It was very fun.
Daniel Magnum was there.
I like Danny
creeping
Mac,
people out.
Yeah. You know, he's a nice kid.
I'm like, y'all do a metal detector on the way in here, right? Because we're bringing a school shooter with us.
What was bizarre? Those were good shows in Dallas. The Late Show was okay. Late Show wasn't that great. CJ, that's where you had your meltdown on that one guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was a couple guys.
He melted down every show.
CJ,
this is how much I appreciate CJ as a comic. So CJ went out with us this week and did 5 shows with us, 6 shows.
Yeah.
He did like the whole weekend with us
in Dallas,
and it was great to watch him because you guys listen to CJ and he's always laughing and stuff. You got funny stories. He's got a dark side to him,
man.
right? He's got a black. There's some darkness in him.
I didn't know that CJ. You got a real short fuse, Charlie.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So CJ's having good sets all week, and he would just snap on the crowd. And we watch,
He always found like one guy he didn't like.
I watched most of his sets, but the Sunday night was like end of the weekend, and we had fun shows all weekend. So we're like, we're just gonna go sit out there. We're gonna watch everybody on the show because we were giving Magnan a guest spot. I hadn't really watched Javor's whole set yet, so I'm like, I'm gonna watch the whole set. And we're watching CJ, and he's doing fine. He's doing good. And he just snapped again and starts going in on the crowd. And Matt goes, why does he keep going off on the crowd when he's doing well? Yeah. We're like, oh, he's mental, man. That's what something ain't right with
Tim
this
said.
kid.
He goes, he's just fucked up enough to maybe make it in this business.
Yes. Because most comics will be up there just having a ball.
Because he looks all normal and stuff.
Yeah.
But deep down, he's a fucking weird redneck, man. He's got this fucking weird bayou anger, and I love it. I can't get enough of it.
And then you said, I don't know what show. I think was it the Sunday show?
The Late Show Dallas. You look at the guy and you're like, I don't like your energy. I'm sick of it. And you're just like, I'm done. You're giving weird vibes, bro. Like, he's
only got to do 15 minutes too. It's like, relax, it'll be fine.
And you know what though? It opened up because that crowd sucked, man.
That Late Show crowd
was.
Yeah, Friday was rough.
I hate saying crowd suck, but they were tight, man. They're like nodders and they're like, ha ha. And the first show was so hot. On fire. Some guy just walked out and handed me a $100 bill. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, Matt got tipped $100.
He goes, here's $100. You're funny.
He's like, hey guys, go use this to buy a drink.
I felt so bad. I tried to give it back to him. I was like, oh, you don't.
I tried to grab it out of your hand.
I go, you don't have to. No. You don't have to do that. He goes, I'm a doctor. I got plenty of those. I go, all right.
Oh, he was picking you up, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a flirtation move. Maybe. What are you talking about? Did it have a phone number on it?
I did see him at the projector bar afterwards.
Yeah. Before you get a friend request from some silver-haired fox.
Yeah, doctor fucking. I don't know. He was cool. He gave us $100. We bought drinks with it.
Sold a ton of merch.
What he wanted, yeah. And then Fort Worth was fun. You know what happened? You know what's weird? So we do 2 shows on Saturday in Fort Worth, and I've never, in the whole time I've been doing comedy, I've never had a woman pass out. Like
many times.
She died. The fucking paramedics had to come. She didn't die actually, but dude, we were just we're socially distancing, kind of selling some merch, saying hi to people, bye to people, and all of a sudden.
So wait, was it Saturday?
Saturday.
We did 2 shows. In between shows, we set up our merch there, which we try not to touch anybody or whatever. We're selling our merch. But the Fort Worth Hyenas, the showroom's downstairs. So you got to come out of the showroom, say hi to us, and walk up the staircase.
Or take the elevator. But this lady decided stairs.
Yeah, right. That was her first mistake.
She made it up, 3 of them?
3 steps, yeah.
And then she just, I guess.
I saw her collapse.
I didn't see it, bro. I'm saying hi to some lady. And then,
no, this is the worst part. Matt's selling a fucking T-shirt and a hat.
Trying to.
He's doing deals. Bucket for 20, 2 for 30. He's doing deals over here. And these ladies, so I got my back to the staircase. And they're looking at us, and you see their eyes just like widen up.
She yelled. She goes, "You okay?"
Yeah. It was. Oh, girl.
Yeah, right. So she's
like, "Oh, baby, you okay?" And we're like, "What the hell?" She runs by us. She's like, "Oh, no child. Oh, sweet honey child."
A couple of black girls.
She's like, "Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus."
We get it.
She's like, "Oh, that white girl down."
Yep. So she wasn't Asian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's
She's like, "Oh, she got the vapors."
Mm-hmm.
Lord, call the police.
So there's 2 Spanish ladies. They run over. Fucking no, but they start. One of them must have been a nurse because she starts tending to her. She's like, get some ice, and she fucking puts it on her. And
CJ's like, I'll give her mouth to mouth. And we're like, no, CJ.
They're smacking her. Like, dude,
that's how you revive a white girl.
Like, come on, get up. They're smacking her a little bit, dumping ice on her.
She was white girl wasted.
And then she gets 2, and the guy's like, yeah, she took too many edibles, or whatever. I think it was some kind of pills or something.
She took too many of something.
Yeah, but she went down, dude.
And the thing is, she sprawled out over the staircase. So like no one could leave really. So it was just now everyone's just standing there.
Respect to the club too. They're like, can we get her out of here? We got to seat people. I mean, the second show only started a couple minutes late, so
We did it on time. Yeah.
fucking shout out to the old hyena staff.
Call
But
them
no,
audible?
then that show was fun. Didn't you say you were gonna raw dog some guy's grandmother or something disgusting? But you should see
Sounds like something I would
this
say.
guy's act lately. It's all about his penis. I can't get enough.
Well, I've been living with Matt for too long, and he's been punching up my jokes. He's like, "Hey, you don't talk about
You're
your
making
penis
about your
or-"
dick, man. Everyone thinks a dick's funny. So, anyways, but they're great shows. You know what? One regret, and I think it was CJ's fault. We didn't get any goddamn barbecue.
Oh,
I know.
bullshit, bro. That
The
was
whole
not
time.
my fucking fault.
That
was a big mistake.
We didn't get barbecue, man. You know where me and CJ did go?
That was a big mistake.
The World Series is happening in Dallas at old Globe Life Field or whatnot. And me and Siege went to go meet. I had a buddy in town, and we go. Did I tell you this, by the way? The first thing he says to my friend, walks up.
What's the first thing? CJ
So my
says
buddy's standing there, and he's with his girlfriend, who happens to be an Asian woman. This comes into play.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
and we're talking. I'm like, hey, what's up, buddy? How's it going? He's like, yeah, I just got back. And he travels a lot. I'm like, where were you? He's like, I was just in fucking New Zealand for a couple months. And CJ just cuts over. He goes, what are you, like a fucking millionaire or something? Are you like rich? And
went out of the
my buddy
country?
Joey's like, yeah, you know, I'm not really. I'm doing okay. And he goes, what are you, like Mark Zuckerberg? You have like a whole Mark Zuckerberg thing. Because Mark Zuckerberg's married to an Asian lady, and I guess my buddy's girlfriend's Asian. So
he
like,
also kind of looks like Mark fucking Zuckerberg.
to his face, he's a Jewish character. Yeah. So to his face, he's like,
yeah.
he's like, you're a Jew with money. She's Asian. Mark Zuckerberg.
Tech money.
It didn't offend anyone. I was just like, but I'm just watching. I go, what the fuck? Is
Hey, bro, they laughed. Don't act like it bombed.
it was one of those like kind of laughs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, dude.
You think that hit?
Oh yeah.
It landed.
I don't know. It was okay. But we go, and we fucking go to this place called Texas Live, and it's right by the fucking
Texas Live.
right by where.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was right by where the World Series is going on. We
So
could
the
see
World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and
the
Tampa Bay,
the Doyers.
Tampa Bay
Yes.
was being played in Texas.
Well, welcome
How
to
does that-
2020, baby.
All right.
It's COVID.
Zuckerberg.
AKA a lot of Mexicans.
Yeah. Dodgers. Shout out to the Dodgers.
Go Doyers.
LA, world champion
Actually,
city of the fucking world.
I actually didn't want the Dodgers to win.
Tough titty.
I'm not a big yeah.
Tough
what
titty,
do you
it's
do,
your
bro?
city.
Apparently, this is championship city. Bro.
It is,
Fucking
brother.
Lakers, Dodgers.
Sorry that the
I
Dolphins-
don't care for them.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you know that
we didn't really care. I didn't
we ate
care
that lunch. Oh my god! And then me and CJ had the weirdest Uber driver. You remember this motherfucker, bro?
Oh, dude. How could I forget?
This is
guy
what's
was-
funny when everyone says, "Oh, we're moving to all these comics that live in LA." They're like, "Oh, we're moving to Texas. We're moving." I'm like, "There's a lot of weird people in Texas, bro."
Man, first of all, everyone I talked to was like real Trumpy, but this guy was like quoting a QAnon fucking book or something. He just everything
About
was
how
like
Biden needs children.
I mean,
and
it was like
the spaceships.
I'm talking about. We're talking about like Hillary Clinton doing blood magic. We're talking about the Antichrist. He says they're gonna put microchips in all of us, and that's the mark of the beast that you hear in the Bible.
the microchip is
666.
the mark of the beast.
Mark of the beast, baby.
All right.
And then we're talking about premarital sex.
The mark of the beast has a USB port.
Dude, he was going off on and then he was like telling us, he's like, fucking, I used to do cocaine, I used to drink, I used to party, I smoked weed, I did it all, I fucked hookers, you know. We're like, okay, shit, dude. Like,
I think I've had that guy.
yeah, he's like, now I just now you know.
Do you want to hang out tonight?
yeah, this guy sounds awesome.
And he goes, Jesus saved me. And now I drive Uber here in Texas and I'm sober. And I go, I don't think he saved you, bro. Like, that sounds like like you seemed cool. And then Jesus is like, no, drive Ubers in fucking Dallas and be sober. Like, that's.
That sounds fun, man.
But he's like, dude, he's really.
I had Tony Casillas driving me.
By
around.
the way, I don't know if this guy's whole foundation's about to be shaken because he said it's God's will that Trump was gonna
a
win.
lot of people thought it was God's will.
And Trump, it looks like
I think God's losing faith.
We're-
We're doing this like they're probably. We
Yeah.
can be doing this in January. They're still counting.
we're recording this on a
So, like,
Thursday. This will get
2020.
released- This will get released on Monday, so maybe by the time this comes out.
It's still gonna be going on for a minute.
But yeah, as of now, it looks like Biden's going to take it. And I wonder, like, if that guy is he going to now not believe in God, or is he just going to?
he's gonna lose a lot of faith.
Is God?
No, he's gonna think that the fucking devil overtook the good angels. Yeah.
Well, yeah. By
That's
the
why
way,
they do it.
it seems like the devil has been winning a lot.
Devil's kicking ass.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, they're like God's.
Devil's
You know,
killing it.
they said that good beats evil, but I'm like, people die and get raped every day. That's the
Devil's
devil,
got a
right?
pitchfork. Yeah.
Either God
That tail.
is killing people, or he's not doing a good job of stopping the devil from killing people. I don't know if that's his job. I don't know his job description. but-
God's got no defense.
yeah, and you know what they'll say? Like, how come that guy raped a guy? If God, like, oh well, yeah, it's free will. You know,
Dude, that's A guy raped a guy?
Yeah. Dude, we're in Hollywood, bro. Guys rape guys all the fucking time.
It does happen all the time.
Yeah, that's it's called a Tuesday.
So Texas was fun, but we started this whole thing because we were finally back on the road. You didn't even realize what city we're in now. We're home. I did this thing where I've stopped saying hi to the city that we're in. I did it again.
It's not that
hard to know what city you're in before I go up in Fort Worth. I'm like, hey, Dallas.
Do you have a constant concussion? Is that what it is?
Yes, I got it when I was.
Do you
14.
not know where you are?
I never know where I'm at.
Man.
I kind of dig that though. It's fun, but I legit as soon as I said it, I actually knew it this time. I'll say it sometimes and not even realize.
You're in the state of confusion.
But no, I'm in my state. I'm in my normal state. But the whole crowd is then confused because they're like, "Are we? What's going on here? Does he not know where he's at?"
Yeah, if you say it with confidence, though.
Yeah, well, it's always confident.
Yeah. What's up, Cleveland? We're like,
And they're
Boise.
like, no.
This is Boise.
At least Dallas Fort Worth wasn't that big of a difference.
No, you hit a bad one though.
A lot of cowboy hats. They're still rocking it, man.
Dude, I tell you, yeah, that's odd.
Not Dallas Cowboys, like the full on
People still think they're
wide brim
Cowboys. Yeah.
Stetson. Is it a Stetson? 5 gallon?
I don't know, but they really think it's like the 1800s. They like to dress up with that shit.
It's a very judgmental hat too, man. Those guys that wear those hats.
I think so.
It's very arms folded.
They're judging you.
All right, boy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't feel that?
Do you think there's a lot of progressive thoughts going on under a cowboy hat?
No, I don't think so, man.
And it's pretty baseline.
Yeah, it's pretty, dude.
Yeah.
It's the most on the nose hat there is. You know,
Right.
it's a fucking cowboy hat. Like, come on.
I'm a cowboy.
Are you?
People consider me to be a bit of a cowboy.
Now, see, I wear a cowboy hat sometimes too.
Ugh.
But I think people know.
But don't you kind of wear it
when I'm wearing
ironically?
No, actually,
Yeah,
no.
you do.
I dig the fucking cowboy lifestyle.
Yeah. But then, like, a cowboy hat, though?
Yeah,
Cowboy would
I was
never-
rocking it yesterday.
Cowboy wouldn't wear those pants.
Fucking cool cowboy would.
I think they're cool pants, but a cowboy wouldn't wear those pants.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe that jacket.
Oh, this is a cowboy jacket?
Mm.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
It's kind of got like a lady cut, you know?
I don't know. Maybe an urban cowboy.
Sure.
Speaking of my friend Johnny T.
The cowboy look, the whole cowboy lifestyle, like that's the thing about Texas. I do like Texas, but I like leaving Texas too. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy Texas.
Well, that's what I said. I said everybody's talking about moving back to Texas. It's like, no, we did it right. You roll in on a Thursday, fucking have killer shows, have fun, get
out.
Fucking couple of drinks after the show.
People like living there. I mean, you know what though? When's it all going to come back to LA? When can we go to a bar? When can I go to a goddamn Buffalo Wild Wings here in LA?
We're literally walking.
Because that's what
when
people
this show
like.
ends, we're gonna walk up Sunset to the Comedy Store.
We
We're
are.
gonna have a couple of beers at the bar.
Yeah.
So we're really close.
We're there.
We're close.
We're there.
We're walking distance from the
Also,
store. We're gonna walk over there. We're gonna have a couple of beers, hang out, see some comics.
They do got a Buffalo Wild Wings on Hollywood Boulevard. They have an outside patio. And there's only about
I'd rather,
only
I'd
10,
rather eat
12
in my
tables.
car than go to Buffalo Wild Wings and sit on their patio. Man.
You're missing out.
Is there anything sad like the Denny's that has a tent
Yeah.
outside of it and all these IHOPs that people are going there and eating outside at these shit restaurants?
You're wrong though, because I had lunch at that B-Dubs with Elena. It was a couple weeks ago.
How to lose a woman in 10 days
There's
or
only
less.
12. No, dude, it comes with a free show. The entertainment value of just
Come with free food.
sitting there watching people. And dude, this one guy came in.
You know what? You're right.
Fucking freaking out. No shirt on. Airboxing
Yes.
the shit.
Okay.
Walks in.
All right.
Walks back out holding a Mountain Dew. This is my fucking place. I fucking He's freaking out. So we're like, all right, I got a free dew.
Free dew.
Maybe 20 minutes later, he comes walking up. Same disheveled look, no shirt.
Wired.
Completely changed his tune. He kind of knocks on the door. He pops out. He's like, "Can I just get a water? I'm so sorry about earlier." Well, they come on. They give him a to-go water. He goes, "Thanks so much." Now he's walking around, and I guess they're used to him. But like, God, man,
CJ and I had a fucking incident like that where we need to appreciate the free entertainment that we have.
On the streets of LA?
Yes. Yeah. Like you can't go see like a band or whatever, but you can just sit at Buffalo Wild Wings and watch a crazy person come in and have a fist fight with a Mountain Dew.
Bananas how crazy people are out here.
Would he have a shirt on?
No shirt.
There you go. That's an automatic sign. Like,
by the way, this guy was fucking ripped.
I know.
Shredded, dude.
Why are they doing sit-ups all day?
I think the key to getting a six-pack is to just lose your home.
Lose everything.
Get rid of all your
Lose
shit.
everything.
And you'll get shredded, bro.
And cut the carbs.
Also, that guy hasn't eaten a meal in a week. He's just crack, you know.
He's just living on Mountain Dew. So CJ and I, we were walking to the store, right?
Yeah.
We walked to the Comedy Store. We're walking back. It wasn't even that late, was it? 11 o'clock, something like that?
Yeah, 11.
It wasn't late. So we're
It's
walking.
not even like the witching hour yet.
No, it's pre-witching hour. Yeah. So it was like 11 o'clock. We're walking down Sunset, and we see this guy on the corner, and he's a little animated, but he's looking down. And if you ever seen that photo of Muhammad Ali when he knocks out, I think it's Joe Louis, and he's standing over him,
yeah.
it almost had like that feel to it. Like, yeah, he's like looking down, and we look down, and there's a dude just sprawled on the sidewalk. And we didn't see him knock him out or anything. I don't know if he even did that or he just wandered upon him.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like when an animal comes up on an injured animal, and they just kind of like look at
Free
it,
meal,
trying
yeah.
to assess the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get up there, and the guy's doing the thing with his leg was like bent backwards, and his arm was here.
So he's knocked the fuck out.
He's knocked the fuck out, man. His eyes were open, but they were rolled back, and then he's bleeding all from the face. And I was with CJ, so I wasn't like terrified. It was the two of us, and we just. Man, we legitimately like stepped
over.
stepped over the guy.
Yeah,
You know,
we just like walked past. We're like, all right, that's weird.
I don't want to get homeless AIDS or
Sorry.
fucking COVID or whatever.
And
so.
then we took what, 5 steps?
5 more steps. We're on the corner, and we look down the corner. There's another guy 20 feet away. He's sprawled out. We're like, is Chupacabra running around LA right now? What's going on, man?
What's crazy is you did the right thing. Because unfortunately, and everyone knows I'm a big fan of the bums. I fucking love these.
Love them.
I love
fucking
bums.
love them, man.
But when you engage them,
I never engage.
and you're nice to
I love them
like
from afar.
they fucking
No.
they're all over you. You know,
I'm not going to investigate.
But
Like,
if you
hey,
were
what's
like-
going on
yeah,
here, guys?
if you were
No,
like-
no. It's
Yeah.
not my business. I don't know what happened.
It always would have been some crazy story. Never their fault, by the way. You ever seen a bum like just take some accountability? Never once.
No. They've had,
Never like I fucked up. That's why I'm here.
I think
Never, dude. It's always like, oh, that got screwed over. I
The
had a job.
government fucked me.
Someone got. I was working here and they took it away. I couldn't
should have
get
bought
this.
those shares in
There's
Enron.
asbestos in my house. It's always some bullshit. They're never like, well, I like crack, so this is it. This is me now.
No, if it wasn't for my whore wife.
It's always someone else's fault, man.
She took everything from me, and I'm
well,
out
yeah.
here.
Well, that guy might believe.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
guy's-
There's a lot of whore wives out there.
A lot of yelling at
never
themselves
met
out
one.
on the street.
They
though.
love it. Well, wouldn't you talk to yourself?
But yeah, that was a legit step over the fucking bleeding guy.
I see.
That was just a couple nights ago.
It's weird though, because I come across a lot of bums, and traditionally, you know what's crazy? I got humbled with these LA bums. I used to think I was king of the bums.
Because of the abs?
I used to, because they're crazy. I used to like
They're funny too.
Like in
that's
Florida?
what gets me. Is they're
Dude.
fucking funny.
like in Chicago,
dude,
we had plenty
crazy
of bums, but they were legit bums. Like I could be like, here's a couple of bucks. He'd be like, thanks, brother. Like you get
you can't give a bum a single.
out here, dude. They're so crazy. I've learned to like not even engage with
No,
them.
you
know
gotta
what I'm
be
saying?
careful,
You can't
man.
go give this guy $1.
Yeah.
He's gonna come and talk to you a bunch,
Now you got a best friend.
dude.
Right before I moved in with Matt, there was a guy that would hang out outside our house.
Outside Dave.
Homeboy outside.
Well, that's from that new girl show. That's what we
The
started calling
key
him.
word is outside, not just Dave. Keep him outside. Like I appreciate you guys. I wish the best for you. I'm not inviting you in the house, man. And homeboy would go out there with like chicken and stuff.
mean,
I'm
it
like,
was-
you're not gonna get rid of him if you give him chicken, dude.
I mean, it was a sandwich. First of all, he had a full-blown domicile. This wasn't even
Yeah.
a tent. He had a home
Yeah.
outside. It was like
Furnished by IKEA.
reinforced with shit. Like it was.
By the way, I wonder if there's more people in LA living on the streets with IKEA furniture than living
Maybe.
inside.
Maybe, dude.
Because all these people move and they bought these IKEA bookshelves and they just throw them out on the sidewalk.
Oh man, the lady.
And then the
wanted to-
homeless guys just grab that shit and build a little.
Let me ask you
little
guys
shack.
this. Let me ask you guys this. The lady wanted to go to IKEA today,
Ugh.
and Sage, you don't like IKEA, right? Like for a recreational activity.
No.
Yeah, right. Okay, you're human.
No.
She tells me, she goes, let's go to IKEA. I go, I'm not really into it. I go, I guess we can go. I don't know. And she's like, wanted me to be excited about it. And she goes, some people go to IKEA as dates. And I go, who? No one does that,
No,
right? Like, I've never
no.
heard of She goes, yeah, like a guy will get it, and a girl will get excited, and they eat the meatballs, and they make a whole day out of it. They call it like IKEA dates.
No, that sounds like a very progressive two guys in a relationship.
I told
Got a new apartment
I told her, I
date.
go, my problem is I tell you the truth. I go, I guess I can start lying to you. Because any guy that goes, yeah, I want to go to IKEA, he's lying. And I
For
can do that, I
sure.
guess. I'll just lie. But I was like, I'm telling you the truth.
No.
I'm being honest when I
No.
tell you. I'd rather literally shove a screwdriver through my dick than go to IKEA,
yeah.
dude.
No straight man wants to go
It's
fucking
so
shelf shopping
terrible.
with
Hey,
a
they
girl.
got deals on mattresses, okay?
Great.
That's fine. Do you want to go? You'd have to drag. You know what?
The
I'd rather
worst.
sleep on this green rug than sleep on a fucking. If I had to go
She
to IKEA and buy a bed.
She also got mad. She's like, what are your opinions on these shelves? And I go, don't
Oh.
have any. I don't have
I got
shelving.
sucked into that.
I don't
God
have
damn it! I live
shelving
with a couple.
I don't have shelving opinions, though.
I have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I don't like either one of them. I gotta break up. She asked
I
me.
gotta start getting more opinions on shelves, though.
So yesterday she's grilling this poor kid over shelves, and he doesn't.
You know, my problem was
Matt could not care less.
I said I don't care about the shelves. You want to put a shelf up? Knock your fucking socks off.
Do
I
it
love it,
all
but
day
I don't
long.
have like.
And she just wanted him to want the shelves,
She did.
and he didn't care. And I walked out. I
This is
literally
so
walked
lying.
into the living room. She's like, Tim, what do you think of these shelves? I went, I love them. I went right back
Yeah,
in my
man,
room.
I always go, yeah, they're great.
Amazing.
It's
I
almost
love it.
like those kids, you know, like when kids tell you cool stories and you're just like,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yes, you have to patronize your girlfriend like she's a
Problem
6-year-old.
is, the problem is, I said I go get the fucking shelves.
Get
you know?
the shelf.
But then she starts going. She goes, "Which one do you think would look better?" I go, I go the shorter one. And then I guess she could sense in my answer that I didn't have enough passion for the short or tall shelf. I don't know. I'm dogging her. We got to. But it's just, I just didn't know if it was. Is that me or am I normal that I don't care about shelves?
No, I think it's in your DNA. Like you just don't want to go furniture shopping,
I'm not a big-
especially as a date.
Well, I
Also-
think we all know you're not normal.
I mean, you know me though. I'm not a big aesthetic guy.
No, you have zero
You know what I'm
sets of
saying?
style.
Like I don't have
zero sets
Look
of
at me.
design.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't decorate. I don't decorate myself.
I mean, I'm
well.
good at that shit, but I'm on the road all the time. I just don't have the effort to put.
Yeah,
in-
you know, you look
I'm
like
a
$1 million bucks.
I mean, with the apartment, like I like a nice apartment, but we're gone so much. Like I don't give a shit right now.
I'll support anything she wants. I just didn't have enough enthusiasm, and that's why I told her. I go, this is like if I like made you watch a Bears game. You're like, you're watching it, but I was like, no, start telling me some stats. And you're like, I don't know. I'm like, no, well, we're gonna learn these stats together. Here, this guy's pulling guard, and she goes, what's a pulling guard? I don't care. I go, no, I'm gonna teach you. Like you didn't care. I would be like, okay, as long as you're just sitting here,
Sit there and
she's
enjoy
sitting
it.
here, that's
Act like
enough.
you enjoy it. Yeah.
But no, I had to have opinions about which shelf was
Nah.
better, the bins that go into the shelf.
How'd you get out of it?
I think we did. Well, I started caring. I was like, fuck
Did
it.
you go to IKEA?
No. We're supposed to go tomorrow. It's gonna be terrible.
Dude, just walk down La Brea. Everything that IKEA sells is on the streets.
Yeah, it's all gross though. You gotta buy- Here's the thing about IKEA, dude. It's dirt cheap. Shit.
It is dirty.
So
That's why people don't
cheap.
move it. By the way, if any friend of yours ever asks you to help them move and they have IKEA furniture, you punch them right in the fucking face.
So go buy new shit.
You're like, dude, this fucking dresser costs $26.
IKEA
Here's $25. I'll buy
IKEA
into it.
stays where it's at.
Yes, you know,
Yeah.
you never move IKEA,
Mm.
and it's made with the little screws that always break off.
It's called a dowel. I think it's a dowel.
What's funny is that all these progressive people
there's a
like are like,
towel,
oh, let's go to IKEA, but then it's like just wasted ass furniture that doesn't ever
Yeah.
get recycled, doesn't ever
Yeah.
stay old, isn't.
It's the worst for the environment. Every landfill is just filled with.
Dude, we got some nice shit in our apartment. I swear to God, dude, if the three of us lived in an apartment, it'd be like we'd steal this table from the studio, and that would be our dining room table.
I
We'd
rolled
have-
this rug.
We would have a couple of chairs that we found in the garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it would be nothing.
Be fine.
You'd have a mattress in your room,
Fine.
and we'd never be there.
And we live like humans now. 'Cause
Yeah.
We have a female's
It's
touch.
very nice in our place.
So
now.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we went for a hike today. We got back. The whole place smelled like pumpkins.
How'd she do that? How'd she
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, I'm like, did you make a pie?
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on here?
It was nice to walk into though.
It was nice.
Took a nice shower.
Nice.
Good body wash in there.
Oh, you had a body wash?
I don't buy it,
You got a
but it's
loofah?
nice.
Do you have a loofah?
I got a loofah.
Dude, I got the fucking loofah gloves, dude.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy. I don't glove up. But you know, I've always been a bar soap man myself. Now we're getting into
Bar
bathing
soap,
habits,
man.
but
Irish Spring, man. Like a
that's my shit,
fucking
bro.
man.
Bar soap. I like it when it leaves my skin like dry and raw and like.
Yeah, it's dry.
Yeah.
Dude, you
I'm
ever
too
mix
moist.
concrete? You ever mix concrete?
I'm too moist.
It dries your whole fucking everything out, and you like feel so much like a man.
Bar soap will make
You're
it
like-
dry.
Speaking of men, can we talk about this? We had the election yesterday, and CJ, you familiar with this one? So Oklahoma City, not the most progressive city in the country.
Well, beg to differ.
Well, they're making strides,
Yeah.
dude. Check this out. Tell me how. Okay, we're gonna get into some. I'm an old man, so I
I
don't
just
know.
want everyone to remember who's bringing this up, by the way.
So
I know
Oklahoma
what he's gonna
City
say.
elected a representative. They? I gotta go they.
Gotta go there.
I gotta go they.
Don't gender assign.
But it's a woman. I gotta go they.
It's a
So
they.
they is not only Muslim, not only black, not only queer, but also non-binary.
Means no gender.
Like they hit like every which now this is the only part that I didn't get.
But-
And I don't know, maybe fucking 20 nothing woke over here can explain this to me.
I mean, first of all, you're putting up Muslim and black like these are bad things.
No,
She's black,
no, I'm
she's
saying this
Muslim.
is Oklahoma City. We're making big strides.
She's-
The part that I didn't understand, the part
Yeah.
that I didn't get is how can you be so non-binary means that she, for those of you following along,
Well, here's the thing.
that they don't identify as male or female.
No gender.
No gender.
Mm-mm.
Fantastic. Let's load the fucking Congress up with
Sure.
the non-binaries. I would love it.
Okay.
and mix in all kinds of colors. Let's make it a rainbow. That's fantastic.
Great.
And but I don't understand how you can be non-binary and queer.
Let me explain this to you. Queer doesn't mean gay. Queer does not mean homosexual.
When did that change? Because queer
I don't know,
always
like
meant
2 years ago.
homosexual to me.
Correct. That's what I thought too.
Fuck, I'm so
Now-
behind. Dude, if
now-
you blink for like 25 minutes,
What is queer?
every
Can
word
you
changes.
look up Google what queer means? Because now it just means
Yeah,
like
it says $3 bill.
yeah.
Oh, this girl was a $3 bill. I can tell. Oh,
From
fuck.
my
That's
weird
perfect.
understanding, is queer now just means like you don't know what you are. You
Also, their name is Maureen.
The standard definition is strange or odd.
peculiar, huh? Well, they don't like.
No, I'm not calling. I'm
they
not
don't
calling
like
them that.
No.
I'm not saying that they're.
Don't call
strange.
them that.
No.
No.
But how about that?
I think queer
we
now.
have a non-binary state representative
Queer
in
now-
Oklahoma.
I think queer now means legitimately you're just You're not a cisgendered straight person. Like you're
So
something.
anything else?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Queer's a
almost the
big-
entire country.
Queer's a big umbrella.
Huh.
Well,
So queer's not gay anymore.
Statistically speaking,
All right.
yeah. That
But if you go by non-binary, now is it redundant? Like,
Listen.
all right, you're non-binary.
listen. Every time
I know it's always changing.
I'm still gonna. Call,
Actually,
I'll-
props to Oklahoma City for not electing another cowboy hat to the Congress.
Well, here's the
and
thing.
getting
Well, you don't
Maureen in
understand. is
there.
Straight, white, cis males
Ugh,
are the worst.
gross.
You're looking
I
at.
don't even like you.
There's 3 of them on this podcast.
You're so boring.
Why do you think no one listens to this podcast? Because
And by the way,
3
I would
evil
just like
men.
to say that Dope City is a very progressive tour. Get into that.
I think Oklahoma got tired of all the shit of Native Americans and stuff, and they're like, "What? She's Indian?" You know what I mean? Like they're fucking
Well,
dumbasses.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. They didn't know what they were getting. Maybe.
No.
Or maybe they're just like, look, we have a bad rap. She's checking 5 boxes. He, she, they, whatever's checking a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
Throw one of them in there.
Let's get
Covers the whole.
Let's get them in there.
Yeah.
Get them in there
Them in there.
so they can do this.
Yeah.
There we go. Was that am I woke now?
The other big thing was the other big election. How about this one? Our friend, well, he just missed it. Our friend just moved. He claims he moved to Portland, but he didn't. He's just on the other side of the river, so he's in Washington, so he can't indulge. So Portland,
Oregon.
Oregon, legal. Every drug is now legal in
It's
Portland. And
decriminalized, but yeah, they're not going to pursue you criminally.
if you get your choice when you
have
get busted,
if you have personal, from what I read, it's like $100 fine, or you can even have no penalty if you like submit to certain drug counseling things. Like if it, now
and you have to get busted.
it's for personal use, and I don't know what the exact parameters are of that, but like
I got to look into.
but
the
if you
details.
get caught
So,
with like a little bag of cocaine or
Yeah.
heroin
Cocaine.
or fucking meth, whatever,
meth,
they
LSD,
they can't arrest you.
yeah.
They just cite you. It's either $100 citation, they take your drugs, or
Now you got to steal TV and sell it for $100.
you can like do this counseling program. But that's pretty good, right? Like we're not
I
gonna.
think it's a step in the right direction.
treat
We'll see.
drug
We'll see how it goes.
Every drug dealer's moving to Oregon right now.
Oh well, no.
Well, I mean, but that's fine too, though, because first off, take a guess when Oregon legalized or decriminalized marijuana. CJ, do you know when?
Yes, this shocked me.
1973.
Yeah,
Damn.
man.
73. They've been cool with it like freaking 50 years. They're like, all right, whatever, nobody cares.
73, baby. But here's I don't know. Do you think that because it's decriminalized, this is the argument on other people's side? I think it's great
Yeah,
that more people like drug use will increase. I don't think it will,
not
dude.
a chance.
I mean,
It has zero effect.
drugs are
Nobody that does drugs is influenced by whether it's legal or not.
right. No one's
No
not.
one.
No one's not doing them because they're illegal.
You are.
Even if it's sorry.
CJ's getting meal. We got CJ in here between meals.
What
Sorry,
are those goldfish?
he's eating,
Yeah,
he's eating
goldfish,
dry ass
goldfish.
crackers in the
fucking-
middle of a podcast.
I love
All
it.
right.
Love
The
goldfish.
worst snack you can have.
Goldfish
You
are
want some
great.
water?
I'm just saying, I think it'll get people like on the better drugs than the fucking
Right.
pharmaceuticals that people are hooked
Sure.
on too.
That's the thing too. It's like the worst.
Dude, it
worst
included oxys.
Yeah, the worst epidemic
Really?
is the
Yeah.
prescription stuff. You could do heroin now in
That's
Oregon.
the whole. That's
Yeah.
fucking retarded because that's the opposite of the
I
point.
believe it included oxycodone. Yeah.
And what did you say to me earlier? You made a great point. You go. So wait, you can do heroin in Oregon, but we can't do stand up in L.A. Fuck me.
How much does that hurt?
You know what I'm saying?
What is going on? I thought we're supposed to be liberal
Like, we're
out
gonna-
here.
we're-
What are we doing?
We're gonna go to the store and sit down and have a bunch of people congregate in the patio and watch a TV of people doing it behind. It's
It's
so
the whole
silly.
legal. So I can go to Oregon and do heroin, drive home, stop in fucking Reno, have sex with a prostitute,
Sure can.
get to L.A., and tell a joke and get arrested.
Yeah. That's some Lenny Bruce shit right there.
That is,
Yeah.
what year is this?
2020, baby.
Yeah.
I can't. Listen, it's all, I think.
We need more transgender, non-binary Muslim representatives in California.
I don't, you know what? I get the trans and I get the Muslim, I get it all, but non-binary is a weird one to me. You just don't have any gender.
The views expressed by
I'm just
Matthew
saying-
Bellak do not
well, I'm not-
represent those of Dope City
not
Comedy.
out of
Dope City
hate.
Comedy Tour.
Out of pure confusion. Like, I get if someone was born a man and they're like, I feel like a woman.
I like
Hey,
it.
lop that thing off. You're a chick now. I get it. It's great. But no gender. I don't get.
I don't think that they're not claiming any gender.
Well, they
I
also
think,
say it's fluid. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
I feel like a guy sometimes. I feel like a girl some days.
like
it
when
just
you got your
seems-
loofah, like you don't feel masculine, right? You feel like I'm pretty.
I mean, you're a pussy.
I mean, I didn't feel. I felt like a gay man, but I didn't feel like
Yeah.
a girl.
Oh.
I always feel like a man.
Well, that's a valid point. I think
Like-
that you can be like an effeminate,
guy.
non-traditional
I don't ever think,
guy.
but like your gender's like to be like. Well, I feel like a guy sometimes, and then they drop the bill, and I feel like a girl. Get real fucking alligator arms. You know what I'm saying? Like how does
Sign
that
the
work?
papers.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you just don't.
That's a traditional gender role, bro.
I just don't. Yeah, no, I'm an evil person. You know what? I guess we'll. You know what? Don't edit this out.
Mm-mm.
And this is where I go down because I'm confused on how someone doesn't have a gender. Maybe I got to learn.
How old are you? You're like 26 and you still
30,
don't get
maybe
it?
32, and I just don't get how you can have no gender. But you know what? Maybe I got a lot to learn. Maybe
Yeah, so
maybe
much
maybe they will teach me, or them will teach me.
They, them.
They, them. You're a he, she, he, him.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't give a shit. Be whatever you are. That's what I think. That's what I think. A lot of the hysteria over all this is. I think people think other people care more than they do.
Yeah,
You know, I think most of us don't really care. See, if you
I know.
go fall in love, fuck whatever you want. I couldn't give two shits.
I mean, I dream a lot about
Yeah,
it. I'll be
I
honest with you. I told you about that dream on the road, right?
Oh my god.
you're dreaming about dudes.
CJ had this weird dream. He goes, I dreamed I fucked a hermaphrodite. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, she had a pussy, but also a dick. And was just what, waving it around or something?
No, but here's I didn't have,
helicoptering?
okay, in the dream I didn't have sex with her, but it was like
Or him.
no, so
Them.
it was like a super hot chick with a dick
With
and a
dick.
pussy.
And a puss, though.
I believe I could hook you up with someone if that's your thing.
No. But I'm saying it's just funny because it was
Did
like
you like
in the
it,
dream.
though? Did you like it in the dream?
No, in the dream I was confused.
Okay.
But then when I woke up, I was like, hang on, would I jerk off?
Would you jerk the dick off
Would I jerk the dick off?
to fuck the pussy?
No. She's like, oh yeah, I want my.
My dick jerked.
I'd be like, well, I mean, I know my way
You're that
around
far.
a dick. You know what I'm saying?
So
I mean, I
she's
fucking
like-
jerk my dick off.
We all
You're
know
that
how
far.
we all know how to jerk a dick. So, but are you just gonna jerk the dick just to jerk the dick, or are you gonna
I mean,
like,
a little give back.
Give
Little give back.
little give back?
She
So
took care of him. He's
So
gonna take
she's
care
like,
of
all
her.
right, you can bang me in this vagina I
Oh.
have, but afterwards,
But-
now would you blow the dick?
No,
That's a lot.
Whoa.
But a jerk
no, I
off,
would not do it.
I love how he's got a line.
but a handy,
I'm not.
He
lying.
says he has a. No, I'm not lying. I said you have a line.
a line.
You have a line.
You'll
Oh, yeah.
you'll
The hand's cool.
So-
mouth
so
work, no.
you'll jerk off the herm, but you won't blow the herm.
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, listen, if I had to jerk or blow,
When did you have this dream? Is this recent?
This is when we were in Dallas. Or,
In
Fort-
Dallas?
Fort Worth, actually.
I
Yeah.
could have
But
hooked
it's
you
a
up.
hot chick. You gotta think of it.
I could have
The
hooked you up
hot
with a.
chick.
How
Bro,
big?
that-
By the way, how big was the dick?
I don't know. I don't
That doesn't
really
matter.
remember
Hmm.
That doesn't matter. When it's love, it doesn't matter.
No, I think like obviously I'd have an easier time if I had to like jerk a wiener off. I'd like it to be smaller than bigger, right?
No, I'd want it.
You'd want a big
I'd
old
want at
dick?
least a grip.
I didn't know you're such a size queen. like, it's just like
I don't know. This is new territory for
Ah.
me. See, here's the thing for me that I think is so fun.
I think the
Like
smaller
I
the
am
better.
such just a fucking basic heterosexual.
Sure.
Like I'm not into all that fucking weird shit, but I don't care. I don't care at all.
I don't care. What
I don't think it
anyone
makes
does.
me bad. I'm just into.
I'm just saying, if the hottest chick you ever seen in your life had a dick, you wouldn't
You're
jerk
making
it
love
up?
to those goldfish right now, bro.
The hottest chick I've ever seen had a dick when I jerk it off.
No, that would be such a turn on. I would be so freaked out.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I've broken up with chicks for way less than having a dick, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I know a girl had a weird toe. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
bye.
out.
Yeah, a dick. That's a pretty big.
Yeah, no.
It's a pretty big thing,
Yeah, she's just a bit of a freak. I like it. All
dude.
right.
I mean, here, but what if you were? You know what? Let's get off this topic because I have too many weird.
got
questions.
tits.
It's too much.
Long hair.
Tits are nice.
But
I got a dick. What
dude,
the fuck?
you know what's weird though? If I'm seeing a chick And she's got big boobs and long hair. I'm gonna see that wiener though. It's the first thing I'm gonna notice.
It's right up front.
Like that don't belong there. You know, like how about this?
Pussy too? I don't know.
You want to know what? I bet you this hermaphrodite had fucking amazing feet, and that's why he's into it. He's a real foot fucker. Remember that?
It's got really weird.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh, man, you're open, bro. If I had that dream, I would die before.
It's the first thing you said to me, bro. I wasn't even.
I would never tell. Anyone who was sleeping next to you. You guys were sharing a room.
Well,
I think
separate beds, but yeah, I was barely awake. I'm like still yawning.
He's like, bro, I had the weirdest dream.
Straight
it's
up,
the weirdest dream.
That's exactly what he said to me. I'm like yawning, so he's like, I dreamt that this hot chick had a dick, dude, and a pussy.
Wait, this was in Texas, in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Friday show or Saturday show?
Saturday.
What happened Saturday? That was the night the chick passed out.
Crazy Uber guy.
Oh my God! Wait, before we go, I don't know how much time. Give me a time check here, by the way. Where are we at?
I'll show you.
We're
We're at 19 minutes.
Okay. We got 19 minutes left.
I did one of the weirder things that I ever thought I would do in Texas. I went off menu at a Waffle House.
Oh. Wait, let me preface
CJ, what was it called? What was it called again?
Whoa.
Ike's Special?
My favorite thing almost on earth of doing is when we're on the road, comics, you go to a show, and then you hit the diner after the show for the after show diner hang. Everybody knows that's my favorite thing.
It's a good time.
So we're coming back. We did our show in Dallas. We're staying in Fort Worth, which is what, 30 miles?
It's a
30 minutes or some shit?
40-minute drive.
And I don't know what's going on with Uber. I voted yes on that thing so we can keep it in.
Prop 22.
I don't know. But you can't get an Uber anymore. It's impossible during COVID. So we wait like 45 minutes for an Uber. Finally, this dude picks us up to bring us back to Fort Worth. And this drove me nuts, man. Do you remember the guy?
He starts hemming and hawing. He doesn't
as soon as he picks us up, we're in Dallas, and he goes, oh, Fort Worth. I'm like, dude, it's one road, straight shot, 30 minutes. I just got so mad.
So he's like, I got to take you so far. He's like, I live like right by where I'm picking you up. I got to go all the way here.
Sorry you have to drive us in your Uber car
it's
somewhere.
weird because I start like apologizing.
I know.
Like, I'm so sorry. I called an Uber. I'm so sorry. My bad. So then he's annoying, right? Like to the point I see Timmy getting mad. So I go,
I was wasted the whole time.
Yeah. So we go, I go, hold on. I go, there's a Waffle House up the road. I go, we'll just drop us off there.
We're going to eat somewhere. Just
drop we'll have someone else take us home, you know? Yeah. All right. So we go to this Waffle House. Now, it's like every other Waffle House you've ever been to. It's a real shithole. And we walk in and it's fine. Dude, the server comes up. He's so nice.
First off, this Waffle House wasn't a tip. Well, like we walked in. As soon as we walked in, we got a welcome. Because
they were friendly.
I've been all over the country. You go into some of these places, you know, they almost shoot you when you walk in. They throw shit at you. You know, there's some rough Waffle Houses.
They were friendly as hell, dude.
They were super sweet.
How did CJ made friends? So we sit down, and the server comes over. And he's a real nice guy, and he's just oh my God, it was because he was wearing a fucking Saints hat, right?
Yeah.
So,
who that?
Who dat?
So their inbred New Orleans stuff comes kicking in, and they you know, whatever.
They're probably related.
They go, definitely. They start Cajun talking, and so you're like, so I guess now the guy thinks like we're in or we're cool or something. So I'm like, well, you know, I make a literal joke because we're at a fucking Waffle House. I go,
you make a literal joke?
I go, what? I go, what's good here? You know, like they're just joking around. It's a fucking Waffle House, bro.
Yeah. What's good?
I go, I'm thinking about getting this hamburger, but you know, you got any recommendations? I'm like goofing.
Also, it's like 3 a.m.
This guy goes, oh, well, what I get is the Ike Special.
We're like, what?
Now, I think, is his name Ike? Was he Ike?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Who's Ike?
I felt like Ike was the cook.
Well, Ike, no, because Ike.
I mean, they might just be like really big Tina Turner fans.
The cook was a lady.
So good, make you want to slap your wife.
Bro, the cook was a lady. But either way, he goes, I get the Ike Special. He goes, and I'm like looking around. I go, where's the Ike Special? He goes, well, it's off menu. You know what I'm saying?
Off menu.
Off menu. And I go, all right.
We get the secret menu at the Waffle House.
I go, what is it? And he goes, pork chops. And I should have known. Why am I getting fucking pork chops?
Pork chops
at 3 in the morning
at Waffle House at 3 a.m. Are you crazy?
But it was like $6.99 or some shit.
He sold it though, man.
So I go, he goes, oh, we're bringing our fucking seasonings from home, and she's got this special shit she does to it. It's the best. I go,
Gloria or whatever.
Yeah.
He goes, if you don't like it, I'll take it back.
Yeah,
he'll buy it back from
money back, baby. So I go, give me the fucking Ike Special, and I had to sing. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna like it. So I also throw the hamburger in there too. So I get 2 fucking meals. He brings me an Ike Special and the burger, and the funniest thing, so dude, it's just pork chops. It's slathered in onions and mushrooms.
Now he sells it pretty fucking well. He He acts like
he said it was the best thing he's ever had.
Now this isn't all. It's a. He says
we're a little drunk and high too. So
the lady that's cooking this stuff
brings in her own seasonings.
Does her secret
from home.
recipe and brings in her own seasonings from home. Not the kind of stuff Waffle House can even get.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, this must be some special pork chop,
bro.
But it's also Waffle House.
He drops his shit smothered in mushrooms and onions. It's 2 pork chops smothered in mushrooms and onions. I don't like mushrooms. And then there's hash browns. This is it. It's the Big Ike special. So he puts it down, puts it in. I go, all right, thanks, dude. And he's just hovering over me. He's like, And I go, oh, fuck. Okay.
So he has to
do the fucking thing. By the way, it's not easy to cut this
thing. It was
thing.
dry as
It's like a shoe, dude. It's like a leather shoe. I'm just like,
it was dry.
I put it in my mouth, and it tastes like dog shit. Yeah. I go, this is great. He goes, got another one. He turns to the lady.
Got him.
He goes, we got him.
We got him.
We got him. Another one happy. And she's just like, oh, like ding, 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 ding.
That Gloria comes over.
Bro.
And then it's just like, how do you like it? And you gotta sell it. You're like, oh, this is the best pork chop I've ever had.
It's the best 14-year-old pussy I've ever had.
The best. But that's Waffle House pork chop I've ever had.
So I gave you a bite. Do you even remember biting it?
And what people don't know
did not
is
taste good.
It was fucking.
He loves pork chop so much. His nickname used to be pork chop.
Don't even
you don't
like,
know this, but
people
used to call him pork chop.
What's funny is what you don't know about me is I don't like pork chops. It's one of my least favorite fucking meats. But this stuff. So then I'm finally whatever. So I poke it around. I eat the hamburger. I eat a lot of the fucking.
He dogged that pork chop. This is terrible. You got any more?
I ate most of it. Dude, he was watching me eat it, bro. So then I go.
Proud.
So then I'm playing along. I go. Oh yeah, it's great. How do you make that? He goes. Oh, I'll tell you the secret. It's fucking Worcestershire and A1 steak sauce.
It's a special season.
He goes, we mix that up and we put it on there. And I guess he said there's some secret ingredient she brings from home. I don't fucking want to know. But dude, the next day,
pepper.
bro, for for 3 days straight. You know I have like an iron stomach. I eat this dog shit.
This kid can put it down,
bro. For the next 3 fucking days. Remember the next day, Saturday? I was like, I don't want to go home. Like I was feeling sick the whole next fucking day. I thought I had the Rona.
I just that 3 a.m. pork chop didn't sit well.
I had the Ike special, bro. That shit fucked me up. But,
you know what? Well, here's the thing, though.
I survived.
It was the intention, man. The guy thought he was giving you like the most special.
It did make his day.
Chop. Oh, but it made you feel cool too. It made all of us. It made me feel cool. He's like, this is off menu. It's like special.
Yeah.
We got him in the back in the freezer.
Yeah. He was so happy about it, bro. You know what though?
She's pulling seasoning out of her handbag.
I did do a good deed, dude. She pulled it out of her pocket. She shit.
Yeah.
But like. Yeah, they were happy. Dude, they all waved when we were like, all right,
they loved us.
On our way out, they're all like, see ya, come on back.
And then I was sober. You two guys were pretty lit up.
You weren't sober.
I was sober, more sober than you. You guys were pretty lit up.
I watched you put back like a bunch of... Oh, yeah.
And some...
I was drunk.
2 dudes walk in.
Oh, the fucking guy in the pink. Remember
that
motherfucker?
One of them's pretty fucking thugged out.
Yeah.
And the other one was thugged out like
pink,
rainbow bright,
all pink, and like not just pink, but like it looked weird, bro.
He had sequin pink pants on, and he's sagging them, and the fucking belt and shit, and something like rainbow tie dye.
I think we almost got beat up because I said out loud, like, "What the fuck?"
And this guy goes like, "What the fuck is he wearing?" I'm like, "Matt, you're gonna get us fucking murdered
shot
here
in Dallas,
Denton, Texas."
Yeah, we're about to be on the first 48, bro.
That's how I knew you were fucked up. I was like, "All right, I have to be the sober one here."
You know what? Listen, thank God because you just don't ever do that. I was drunk. But I just was
what's he wearing?
Morbid curiosity. I didn't hate him at all. I just was like, what the fuck is that? He looked like
got pink pants on.
Dude, he looked like he got like shit out of some like 8-year-old girl's nightmare or something like that. Just like pink sequins, fucking unicorn. It looked like a unicorn abortion, bro. It didn't look good, yeah.
Zip it. Just enjoy your Ike special, bro.
Bro, I remember then we were outside and I was sitting there like we're through the glass and I was like looking at him. I was like this fucking guy. So he just like, stop staring at the guy. So I'm like,
yeah, I was like, they look like they.
He's still wearing that? What are they, a couple?
Fuck us.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, but look at that weird old fucking.
No.
He had weird hair. But anyway, I survived.
Texas was fun.
I survived the Ike special. I can't wait to get back out on the road.
CJ got some road on him.
A little bit, man. CJ did good. Did you enjoy it? CJ, by the way, CJ's got a big feature weekend coming up. Featuring for Adam Ray in January. And that's why you do the road, baby, because gigs turn into gigs.
Gigs turn into
gigs. That's what happens, bro. If you're not gigging, you ain't living. You can write that
down. And we did what about, we didn't even mention Florida, dude. How much fun was Florida?
I think we talked about Florida, didn't we at all? Did we mention the Florida shows yet?
At all, man.
God, man. All right, we'll wrap it up here real quick. So we had fun in West Palm Beach. Oh my God, West Palm was great. We had a great time. Do you remember the drunk chick after the show talking to you about squirting? We can maybe end on this. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man, come on.
How did that start?
10 minutes.
Okay, so the thing about these shows is sometimes the club is right next to the bar. So you do the show and then you wander over to the bar, and everybody there's from the show and they're all having a good time. This chick comes up to me and she's like, "Oh my God, you were so," she's like, "He wasn't so funny, but you were funny."
Not true at all.
I'm like, "No, he's very good." She, "He wasn't funny, but you were funny." So she keeps saying that. I'm trying to calm her down.
I'm aware. It happens to me after every show.
It's awkward
dude.
for me, because you have to deal with that a lot.
Every time, they're like, this guy's autistic.
She's
Why
like,
is he on?
I didn't like him, but you were funny. And then she goes, "I could do a whole routine on orgasms." I'm like, okay, wow, that's fantastic. And she's like, I didn't have an orgasm until I was 40. That's when I learned how to squirt. I'm like, okay, my family's here right now.
I just heard her saying squirt to you, and I was like, ooh.
I'm like, she's like, I could talk for 40 minutes about squirting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna step away from you right now. And then she licked my face.
So,
and then I went and got tested.
Yuck. So, where does that come from? Where does a person want to tell a stranger, I can squirt now, I squirt all the time? Is it to make them appeal as sexy? Like, do women think that's what we want to hear?
I think it's the idea of you're doing comedy, and so you're up there. There's no barriers. You're talking like you probably wouldn't at a bridge party or something like that.
She's gonna push
so the
the
inhibitions
boundary.
are gone, and then there was a lot of tequila involved. But
I'm saying is usually when I say something, there's a reason for it. So there had to be a reason that she says to you, I can squirt now, and I'm like, so is that to turn you on? Is it?
I think,
is it to
I think it was
be
a move.
bold and funny? Is it
was
to?
a move, yeah.
I just
it didn't. So
because
much
by the way, dude, like that. And again, I don't know. I guess some dudes are into that. If a girl walks up to me and I don't know, and she goes, I can, because listen, when people talk about like sexual activities, when I'm not in a sexual setting, it's fucking gross to me. Like, ew. Squirting shit.
I don't want to make the show about squirting.
In the bedroom, it's one thing, but like in the heat of the moment. But
it's like 80% piss, by the way.
But but that's like if you walked up to her, you're like, I know how to fucking come across a room. She'd be like, ew, like it's disgusting.
This is not the way I wanted it to go with this.
All right. Well,
but it was just a fun.
Where'd you want to go?
I was like, yeah, we're in Florida.
Welcome
so
to
that was interesting.
Ugh. I bet your car smells terrible.
Or good.
Then we did Miami. Miami was fun. Oh my God, we had a weird thing happen in Miami. And we can end on this. I guess a little fun road tour. We Miami's great. We always have a great turnout in Miami. We were socially distanced.
Luckily, with the clubs that we did were very large, so we were able to get decent crowds in there without it being too
This
scary.
one usually seats like 400 people. West Palm can seat almost 600. So I mean, we had a lot of people in there, but they were spaced out. They were good. Miami's packed. The thing was, Miami, y'all drink too much, bro.
They can put it down
too much. So we go up, and at the end of the show, getting towards the end of the show, this big rush of drinks came in again. Like last call, they got killed. The bar got killed. The manager calls me on my phone in the green room. He's almost done, and she's like, "Hey, can Tim?" Just some inside baseball stuff. She goes, "Can Tim stretch a little bit? Like we're trying to get caught up on drinks yet. We don't have checks down at the tables yet. Like this, we got hit with the bar. It's crazy." I go, yeah, no problem. So we have this little system where if the guy on stage needs to stretch a little bit, we just wave a green light on my phone. I have with this green light. That means keep going.
Now I can say whatever I want. Now I'm free. No time restricts.
Talk about squirting, whatever you want, right?
I'm going off now.
So
he just gave me the green light. Let's do it.
He's doing his time. Now he's like 50 minutes at this point. I don't know if you've ever seen Tim do comedy.
I'm good for like 7.
It's decent for 8.
Like 7, 8. I start fading at like 10 minutes.
No, but he's doing great. But now he hits 50. And it's like, how much can you stretch? So I go back to her. I go, I gotta lie to him. She goes, Matt, I need like 20 more minutes. I go,
these people were drinking. That's what's happening. They didn't need the time.
Yeah.
People were drinking, having a good time. They didn't want the night to end.
So I go, I don't know if I could have him do an hour 10. It's a lot of time. So I go, fuck it. I don't lie to him. I got to mercy kill him. I go, I guess I'll go up there and do some shit. I already just did 38 minutes.
Yeah.
I did my time already.
Yeah.
So
that was one of the weirdest moments. So
yeah, I mean, what's your point of view on this?
So I had the green light early, so I knew I got to go long. Now I knew that I was over 45 at this point. Yeah. Finally, I get the light. And also that crowd had been there for a lot. It's a Miami crowd. They've been drinking. Yeah. I'm like, we're closing in on let's go.
It's
now.
it's
We're having a
bedtime,
good time.
babe. Also,
Let's
the
put
show
a button on this.
at this point, the show is at like almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a long show.
It's like I did 40, you're at 50 or something
Yeah.
like that. The MC did 15. Like it was.
Yeah.
We're
So
over 90 minutes.
I'm ready to wrap
you know,
up.
like, yeah.
I do the good night. Thanks for coming out. Give it up for Matt Bellak. I turn around and Miami Improv, the door is right behind the stage. Like you open the door, you're on the stage.
To the green room, yeah.
Yeah, to the green room. So I say good night, give it up for Matt Bellak. I turn around, he's standing right behind me. And I'm like, oh, here he is, Matt Bellak. And he grabs me by the shoulder, he whispers in my ear, he's like, I got to do 20 more minutes. I was like, what is going on, man? And my comedian side of me is like, good fucking luck, dude.
Yeah,
I think I just got out of here in the nick of time.
And
Like,
they were all
this
just
crowd's
getting checks
ready
now,
to
too.
flip. They
all just got their checks and they were pissed. So Tim being kind of cool, he's like, let's talk for a second. He's like, what's up, this girl?
Yeah,
He
so we do a little banter.
starts telling me a little bit of the crowd work he's doing. I'm like, all right. And that's for like 80 seconds. And it's kind of like now everyone's like, fucking. And then Tim just goes, my mom's back there. Love you, mom. Bye. And just fucking leaves. I'm like, fuck. So I got to do time. So.
And I still don't know what's going on because he only whispered to me. He's like, I got to do. I didn't know how much of it was him wanting, because we haven't been on the road forever.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, maybe he wants to fucking go do some more time. I don't know. I knew that I'd gotten the light, but then I got the light to get off.
20 minutes after they've already seen 2 hours of comedy. That's what they were. After at 45, it was, or 40, it was mine already. Like,
yeah.
But anyway, I'm like, what do we got to do? We got to do. So I stretch. I do like another. And luckily, we had a friend of ours there, Rodney Badger. So I'm like, I got to do 20. This guy, Rodney, there, he was just kind of hanging out. And he hadn't done comedy in like 2 years. I'm like, dude, you're doing some time. You're doing like 10 minutes. He goes, all right. So I go up there and I do a lot of new stuff, some things I'd never said before. I do like 10 minutes. It was fucking
fun.
brutal.
It was fun. He got to do some.
Did some new stuff.
Untested material.
Shit I've never said, And I look back, I'm like, okay. And he's listen, but it was brutal.
You got to do it.
And then I fucking bring my buddy Rodney up. Rodney goes up and has a pretty decent set. This is a nightmare spot. It's a nightmare spot. I mean, he goes up and he does his thing. Then afterwards, it felt pretty good because then afterwards we go to the Copper Blues after. The staff's coming and hanging out with us. The bartenders are
praising.
Like, yeah, they're like, that shit was
Matt
crazy,
Bellak.
bro. We all made a bunch of money, I'm like,
It was a good night.
It was good though.
It was a good fun night. I had a good time in Florida, man. We got to do
Florida.
I did an actual open mic. Saw some of the young Florida comics.
Yeah. There's some good.
Sean Mullins hooked us up.
Shout out
Hosted
to
the
Sean
show.
Mullins,
Eric Rosenberg.
Eric Rosenblum and Sean Mullins pinch hitting. We had 2 comics bail on us. I'm not gonna name their names. They fucking know who they are.
Roll with it.
We booked these 2 comics, one to MC and one to do a nice special guest spot, and they both just didn't show up.
Things happen.
Things do happen.
You got to think on the fly.
What are you gonna do? But
Florida
all of you people out there,
Texas was
we're gonna have we're gonna get back on our weekly grind. We'll have another episode for you 1 week from today, and go out there and stay dope. Use soap.
Cheers, y'all.
And we love you.
See you next week.